Hello, I thought I would share with you a little tutorial on how to make paper beads. I am an art hoarder, but you don't have to be a hoarder of any kind to make these. You can make it with any kind of paper you have lying around, an old magazine. I love business envelopes, so I'm a weirdo and have a lot of these that I've saved because the patterns in here are so pretty. And I'm like, I'm not just gonna recycle that. I wanna make something out of it. So I'll show you how to make very simple paper beads that you can make in abundance and then string together and make a necklace or a keychain or whatever you would make bead stuff out of. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So to do this, you need paper, which I've identified as I'm using business envelopes, an adhesive like glue or a glue stick, scissors, and a toothpick or some kind of little dowel or skewer, or probably even a Q-tip would work. Okay, so let's see here. This looks like it was a Chase envelope. So what we're going to do first is cut a shape out. The shape that you cut will determine the shape of your bead. So if you leave your little strip of paper rectangular, you'll have like a tubular bead. So this is about 3 inches, 4 inches long. I don't have a ruler. It does not need to be exact. And maybe about 1 inch wide. So this would create a bead that looks like a little tube. I like them to be a little more teardrop shaped. So I'm going to do this same thing, but I'm going to just create a shape that's a little more tapered at the end. So I'm going to kind of cut my rectangle into a point. So that it looks more like that. And the fun thing about this is, like, once you get the hang of how to roll these little beads up, you can play with the shapes and experiment with how this will affect this. There is no wrong and right. We're right. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is just a little on the widest end, just a little bit of glue. Mine's all clogged up, and so I'm just pouring it on there. Little bit of glue. And then we're going to start with the gluey side. This is the beautiful Chase pattern on this side. This is the inside. And I'm just going to roll it so that the Chase pattern there is exposed. And we're roll it like this. Kind of tightly, and we just had the glue there in the beginning, and you're going to roll it until you get just a little bit left, and then that's where you put more glue to kind of seal it down, and just roll it. Look at that little paper bead. And then this can just kind of dry. My fingers are sticky. Can also just kind of slide it off here. And then you have a little bead. Some people suggest sealing these. So if you have like clear nail polish or a lacquer laying around, you can seal it with that if you want to make it more durable. But at this point, you make those and you will have a nice little business envelope or magazine bead collection, and then you can string it up however you want. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this, and I would love to see what you make out of paper beads. Bye.